Welcome back, everybody. We are here for a Mega Man X3 any percent buster by the very own Dragon Metal.
I'm doing fine, and thank you for having me. It's been
Oh, it's fantastic having you here. I believe I might have seen you at GOC before, but is my for you. So with you, I will let you.
Thank you. DragonMetalQueen, also known as DMQ, and whatever your favorite name of yours for me. Yes, this is Mega Man X3. We will definitely be starting very soon because the intro is pretty long, so I can introduce myself more as. So we're starting in 3. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so this is X3. Any percent. I'm just going to throw out any percent. It's quite a bit of a long run compared to X2 and X3 categories. It's a run, in my opinion, easier to deal with than X3. Kind of hits like a truck. It's far less than it was in the first 2 games. Alright, a little special intro because there's a bit of a little almost going with it. Like, who's this guy in purple? Where did he come from? Oh no, he betrayed us, and I thought he was supposed to be on our side. So, X over here is getting captured, and, we don't know what to do. Wait, what's going on up there? Hey, it's Zero! Yo, Zero, what's up? Now, before I explain even further... Hold on. So, you will notice I will not do anything with Zero's saber. Okay, I could deal with that. And the Zero Saber is actually banned from any Buster Only run. And also, if you wait long enough and then charge, the thing won't be destroyed until after a certain time you defeat, I don't even remember his name actually, to be honest. But, yeah, and also you'll notice that dash lemons are not really much of a thing against bosses on this game. Also compared to X2 and X1. And also, I kind of forgot to charge, but it's okay. Fist McGee really likes fisting people. He will pummel you and pummel you at random. The best RNG is like he doesn't swing at all, or at least swings downward, not hitting you. Alright, so now off to our first stage. Blizzard Buffalo, and you'll notice that we can skip intro cutscenes here. This is a very icy stage. This is actually a pretty cool stage. I can use the slopes to maximize more speed. And I can also use them to get higher jumps, as you'll see here. And we'll get into those kind of little empty rooms a little later. Alright, so once again, we want to take advantage of the downward slopes for more speed. And here's me also using the slope to do a little turnaround jump similar to oops. Okay, then we'll have to do this the hard way. There we go. Yeah, cool. So yeah, we get the leg upgrades. We can now dash upward as well as, horizontally in the air. That will be the only armor type of upgrade that we will be getting this game, or this run. Alright, so this boss is very hard to deal with. Like, oh my goodness, I am like struggling here. Woo! Jeez. So what you just saw is an exploit of a mechanic of his. Apparently, if you jump straight up, while he's turned around like that, he'll think you're jumping over him. And then pose. And so he'll just turn the other way and keep running into that wall.
Do you have a moment for a quick donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, actually, that's a lie. It's a pair of donations. We've got $20 from Mr. Cab, who just did their run, saying Mega Man! Exclamation. We also got a $25 from Pico de Guile, saying good luck, runners. Have some fun, and thanks, crew, for putting on this wonderful event. Well, thanks, runners, for participating. We wouldn't have an event without you.
Yes, thank you for the donations. So this stage I like to consider like Kawanger X3 or something like that, because of his difficulty and the amount of tech that goes into the stage. It's very similar to that of Kawanger staging X1, just not as vertical. Oh yeah, by the way, shouts to Berlin Dude. That was a little rough. Can you die, you freaking green thing? I remember hearing him hum that from a clip I watched, and I just busted out laughing. And ever since then, it became a meme to several people, and they just... When we go to Tongue Wrangle stage, we think of that. And by green things, we mean the little... Okay, I really didn't need help. I thought I needed health. The green things that come from the floor and go up to the ceiling to try to block you. The worst song. Alright, so here comes another difficult boss. Oh goodness. Oh, is that oh, there's that. Now every now and then he'll trick you up and just like, you know, try to fake you out and try to get at you. However, you can use this as some form of manipulation. So when he does that and try to jump over him, almost the same way as with Tungle Rhino, you can bait him to go the other way. Of course, that requires a bit more timing. And there's probably a more optimized way to do that than I displayed, but yeah. No, I will say this, no cap, the next boss will actually be a bit difficult to deal with. Part of it is because of his LMG. And since this is LMG, sorry, RNG. Too much Call of Duty, I'm sorry. His RNG, the reason why it makes it difficult is because of his array of attacks. And you'll see when we get there. Until then, we're going to focus on the next stage. And, oh, by the way, yeah, Vile is back. Polytopes with a rate of 4. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to the Game Over Cancer speedrun event. And here we are, folks. Sour please in the chat because this is an absolute banger. And here's the first of the difficult vertical climbs. Whoops. And shoutouts to DPG if I do this right, and I kinda did. He kinda taught me that. So shoutouts to him for that. Oh, and I forgot to charge. So here's a bit. You can kind of CFO this guy as long as you time it right. I'm just now starting to getting hang of the CFO strat on him. Obviously not, because I'm missing a lot. But no, he has two other attacks when he does on the ground. The ring thing, he can capture you and hold you there for a bit. You can wiggle your way out. And the other one where he's homing projectiles, you actually do not want to get hit by them because they deal a good amount of damage. And believe it or not, his contact damage is actually only 1 HP. So you can actually purposely bonk him to avoid getting hit by those homing projectiles. Alright, Sour please again. And there was a way you can actually switch through this. I didn't time it correctly. And it's a tight timing. And I just realized I need some health. Which, by the way, mash moment number 2. Whoops. Okay, well, I almost butchered that completely. That's alright, we got health after that, so I might be able to pull off this, the next climbing, which is my favorite one. Okay then. Alternatively, you can just spam the up dash. Woo! Okay, that was so close. Woof! That was so close. Anyway, you could just spam the up dashes instead. It'll make it a bit easier. But you do save some frames by actually jumping from the ledge, because you get a higher elevation and a little quicker too. Because there's always a little pause before you do the up dash. I have to be a little careful here. Okay, so in a good run, you don't want him to do that. Oh goodness. I'm going to be extra careful here. Do I have anything in the... A little bit. I don't really want to use that, but since it's so early in the game, I guess. So like I said, he's actually difficult to deal with because of his RNG. He can give you so much, and I about died again. I'm being really careful. Okay, that took a lot longer than I wanted to, but it's okay. We didn't die. Another rate of 28. Welcoming raiders.
It's a huge welcome to everybody who just joined us. We are Game Over Cancer. We are raising money for the Canadian Cancer Society. If you'd like to join us and watch some amazing speed runs, we've got some all through until the weekend. And starting on Saturday, we'll have the overnight schedule as well. Actually, let me confirm that. I think that's starting on Friday. Correct. Starting on Friday, we'll have it 24 hours a day speed running all through Sundays. So you've tuned into the right place.
Alright, so this boss is kind of hard to do quick. I will try to do it and then I'll explain later what I was trying to do. Ah, that sucks. Alright, so what I was trying to do is get him on the second cycle. I did actually almost had him, as you can see, like, I was like one shot away, basically. And that's pretty difficult to do, Buster only. Alright, and just here I can just focus on movement. That felt pretty smooth. Now this next section is actually pretty hard because you got some enemies that can really hurt you. I'm gonna grab this heart up here. Actually, I don't need to charge here because it will block it. So charge shots, if you see him grounded, he will block your charge shots unless he's already in an attack motion. Like right here, I can do charge shots on them. Oops. Yeah, so really spamming lemons for the most part is the best way to go. And that attack actually costs time. And believe it or not, at 80%, you actually have to do the exact same fight, Buster only. Alright, for now the final of the three stages that we just went through for Bit is the very electrifying. See what I did there? Alright, so we're going to be here to collect some energy for our E-tanks. Sub-tanks, sorry. Oops! I was too close to the wall there. Alright, so we're gonna act like that didn't happen. Whoops. Alright, so we're going... There we go. Oops. Alrighty then. We might want to get some health before we face the boss, because otherwise this is going to get scary. Hopefully that's enough. Never mind. We might be in trouble. Okay, so this is the dangerous part right here. Yep, I don't care. Alright, so why I chose the upper left corner up there was because it's less of a chance to get hit by those little electric sparks that it shoots out when he's powering up as if he was going Super Saiyan. As you can see, you can still get hit, but there's less of a percent chance, while if you were up in the right corner, you get hit more. I don't fully understand how that works. But now that we're on the next section, whoops. Now we might be fighting Bite here. Yep. And believe it or not, this fight is less tedious than the other one. I'm just going to do a little CFO here. Easy peasy. Alright, so now that we took care of that guy, Also grabbing this. I tried. Alright, so now we're going to break this engine down and we're going to topple over the ship. We're going to make a climb up and we should hit the boss room. If we have any donations, you may announce them if you want.
We don't have any as of yet, but just want to remind everybody that if you do want to do a donations, exclamation D in chat. We'll send you the link. There are some wonderful prizes up for grabs, and so please take a look.
Alright, so what you would want to do on this fight right here is to stay on up of the wall as much as you can. Because that's just going to make him... That was close. Alrighty then. Alright, here we go. Like I said, you want to try to stay up on the wall as much as possible, or else, well, you saw what happened. Of course, he is going to make it difficult. There we go. It really is. Him and Seahorse are actually, in my opinion, the hardest Buster only fights of the 8 mavs. But we got through with it. Yeah, I'm going to go here for a bit, just so I can get a quick game over. So that way I can continue on. Alright, so this intro right here is actually quite difficult to pull off. As I was doing it, that was a lot harder to do than it even looks like. I've practiced that strat so much ever since I learned it. Now, I didn't really learn it by myself. I can't take all the credit, but... Now, we're going to use this section to grind some health for our sub-tanks. Whoops. The clamps, yes. And this is just more movement. Let a charge shot off here. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Whoops. That works. It was a little rocky at the end, but I don't think that was too bad of a stage. But this boss, I take that back. I think this boss is harder to deal with than the two I mentioned before. We're dealing with all the RNG. And this stuff, like, and if those things grow, they will hurt you. Really badly. Those gravity balls he'd be throwing are really dangerous. Okay, this is what you want him to do. And if you're quick enough, you can actually sneak a second full charge shot hit. But it's like, I feel like that's a 2-frame window. It's probably more, I can't really, well, this boss fight is difficult, but we made it. You can kind of CFO him, but it's just recommended to just do the charge shots. Monk ass indeed. Now this is one of the more interesting stages. Whoops. Okay. That's the first time in a long time I was able to do that cleanly. Oh yeah, that's right, I got hurt. That was a waste. Alright, so that wasn't too difficult. This is a sub-boss fight. This is a weird one. I'd rather show than explain. And sometimes it will start off bouncing around like that. CFO at the end. See if it'll drop something. A lot of lag. Whoops. And just for safeties, thought that double kick was going to be enough. Alright, so now we got kind of a conveyor session. And just 2 lemons. Well, one of them being a... That's not good. That's not good at all. We might have to tough this out. Yeah, the OST is just... It's very gritty, and I like it. It's how Mega Man X games should be, as far as music goes. In my opinion. I might have deserved that. Alright, so He will stop trying to sting you once he's about halfway, and then he'll just start flying around. And you just gotta try to hit him. And then to look away. We are done with the 8 maps. And this is just so satisfying to hear. Even more satisfying if you're doing 24 mav run. And this is the last thing you hear at the run, whatever. You also notice this is there is a, hold on a second. This is actually a difficult. Anyway, we're not doing that mistake again. You notice I'm using the walls to better judge my... I could have had that. To better judge my... No! Oh, yeah, I'm dead. As I was saying, so you notice an input display on the bottom corner of the game capture. In case anybody want to learn to run this in the future. And also for references. My jump button is L and my dash button is R. And my shoot button is my Y button. I might have deserved that. Alright, so now that we finally got past that part. Shot it too soon. I thought it was going to start shooting at me. That's why I just backed up a bit. Yep, L was jump. Oops. Might have deserved that. See if I can at least get... Yes, at least I did it on the second one. The second one is actually harder to do than the first one. To try to like... Try to destroy it as it spawns in the screen. Alright, so it's just going to get difficult from here on out. He will either do the sword projectile on you, or he will grab you. I was waiting for him to do that. And if he grabs you, that's a lot of damage. I'm actually being a little bit more cautious with this fight, because this fight's actually hard. Now that's a lot of damage, yeah. Oh, can we get another sour please in the chat? I'm not gonna lie, I have totally forgotten how I was supposed to do that beginning section, sorry. There we go. Also, why am I holding a charge? Basically a lot of jumping over enemies. And this is where the waiting game comes from. Believe it or not, this is a bit harder than it looks because, yeah, this is also slower, but any mistake could cost you. Because there's spikes behind X, there's spikes in front of X. And to make it worse, he's gotta jump from snail to snail to get up all the way up there. There is a skip that you can do Buster only. It's very difficult to pull off. And then you gotta worry about those helicopter things always like dropping in. Now this is the snail you don't want to get on because it only goes up so high. You don't want that snail. You want this one. Now I usually wait a little bit before I get up there. Yeah, that's true. Both Buster only and low percent, you fight this that was close version of Vile. And I think it's a little bit more difficult than the 80%. I'm being totally careful, by the way. Alright, so now round 2, essentially. Oh no, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. You don't want to be touched by that thing. He will probably dash at you. So now I'm going to be waiting for him to dash at me. Because if he'll dash at you and grab you and it'll cost a lot of damage. And usually it only happens when you touch those things. Okay, we made it. Alright, so now we're going into our refight, so this is probably the best time for donations.
Alright, we're still at the same amount as before, but the night is still young, and so is the weekend. So please, everybody, keep in mind that we have plenty of amazing incentives that we want to hit. I believe the soonest, the nearest one is the Hades upgrade all weapons incentive, which requires $250 to unlock. And that's for tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening.
That's bad. That's what you don't want to happen. Yeah, that's kind of what you don't want to happen. Alright, so I'm gonna farm for health. Shot that too soon. And yeah, this is basically the refights. And the refights are actually a bit hard this go round. That was dumb of me. It's fine, we're fine. Alright, we made it, we made it. That'll work. So the main differences of refights of Buster Only versus 80% and 100% is that normally you would have a sword here. Sea Saber here. But because this is Buster Only, we don't have that luxury. So we gotta basically do the refights the same way we fought him the first original time. And worry about RNG. Okay, hopefully that'll be the last time we have to worry about getting health. I almost made a mistake. I forgot who I was fighting. Alright, so just like the original fight, this guy can possibly kill me. Oops. That's fine, I can live with that. We lived through it, that's all that matters. Just that one time. Alright, here's another difficult boss. I'm gonna try to deal with this boss the safest way I can. I deserve that. Yeah, he's giving us not very good. He's not giving us very good RNG.
We have a quick moment for a donation, or a couple of donations.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we've got $5 from Cousin Catnip saying, "Let's go, great MMX3 run. Let's put it towards Big Rig Alex in Silent Hill Homecoming." And we got a massive $200 donation from Shigs saying, "Hi, Malcreos." To which I say, "Hi, Shigs. Thank you very much for your support."
Yeah, so we are fighting the hard version of Tunnel Rhino. He's got a couple more moves. There we go. At least we didn't take much damage. Did we take damage at all? Alright, the tiger. I believe he's a tiger. Yeah. Alright, we didn't take too much damage here either. That's good. We're making some progress. Though it is unfortunate to say, we might end up being overestimate. I'm not entirely sure yet. Alright, now we got a rhythm going. That was basically what I was trying to do earlier. So I'm glad I at least showed it in this run at some point. I believe we have... That's all of them? I'll be. Whoops. Okay. I was hoping to get something more so I can try to fill more of the tank. And I don't know why I did that double kick there. Or pause. Pausing's good. Gotta have some pause strats in there, or else you're not going to be able to optimize your run. I might have deserved that. There we go. That fight took a little longer than I wanted, but... And now we're at the final battle. Indeed, it has. It has been. Who'd have thunk it? Now this fight is actually difficult to do. I will try not to... This is bad. Alrighty then. This is happening. Let's try this again. That's bad. Okay. Damage list, that's what we want. I'm not entirely sure how I can explain that fight, to be completely honest. Gonna have to be careful from now on. So believe it or not, green shots can actually deal damage. Oh yeah, these rockets will deal so much damage. It's not over yet. Hold your applause, it's not over yet. Sigma's got one more trick up his sleeve. We gotta make sure we have to escape. I think we're okay. And time will be now. Thank you for the GGs. That concludes Mega Man X3 Buster Only. I hope you enjoyed this run and its mishaps. I had a lot of fun tonight.
Oh, it was very entertaining, very cool speed run. A lot of cool movements, and Buster Only definitely seems like a challenge that I will never tackle myself. Because that is far outside my skill range. But thank you very much for running this for us. Is there anybody that you wanted to shout out before we move on?
Well, first of all, shout out to the whole crew and Strizer himself. Y'all are doing an awesome job. Shout out to the runners that came before me, and I'm going to shout out to the runners that's going to be coming after me. We all helped make this possible. I'm proud to be showcasing on this channel for the cause.
Well, thank you very much. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick break just to get set up for the next run, and we will be back very soon with Bug Snacks 100% with Conception doing the final run of the day. So we will see you all in a little bit. Have a good one.